Last week of boot camp, we're gonna make a great week. One day you will tell your story of how you've overcome what you're going through now, and it will become part of someone else's survival guide. If you're up against a discounter, one of the things you might want to say right away the minute you know it. If our level of service doesn't fit into your budget at this time, we understand. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish the other agent would pick up when I call her. Don't be that agent. And it's just another example of really great marketing. Men, if you don't know what's going on here, this is Lindt Chocolate putting all of its chocolates in the feminine products aisle. All right, so this is what today's about. Phil Jones has written 2 books, Magic Words and Exactly What to Say. I just want to say in this part, this subconscious mind, where all decisions are made, A, there aren't any words, it's all from gut feeling. How you pose a question determines whether people will say yes or no. I'm not sure if it's for you, but we have great data that says if you fuss over your house with fresh paint and staging, you'll get a lot more money than if you don't. Avoid confrontation, allow them to save face, and back down gracefully. How would you feel if the house sells for an amount you would have paid? Bring them to that place with not offering enough money. We're not gonna ever ask this question again. Do you have any questions? It causes anxiety, it turns out. Most people who take my advice in preparing a home for market are thrilled with the results. If you want them to be more collaborative, if you want to problem solve, make sure you're transmitting positive, optimistic enthusiasm. That's great. If we give them a closing cost credit of $4,500, your house will be sold. But we say things we shouldn't say all the time to clients. Listen, I'm sorry I'm late, but I have a sick child. You just put out that little teeny piece of information that your child is sick, and they don't know how sick or how long, and they're thinking, does my agent have time for me? So in this folder, I did all the absorption rates, the months of inventory, I ran all of the active, and over here I have put together all of the information on that market, but boy, the whole appointment will just start to go low and down. So tell them what you're not gonna tell them. Be super prepared. Be super ready, but don't inundate them. That's how you build your brand. You do it simply. Who are you? Why should they hire you? You gotta clean it up. I want to put a gun to my head thinking, how could it have taken us 9 months to come up with that? But simple is hard. Is everything you're doing this clean? I'm very excited to bring up Lauren Holleran.
Start with what is data visualization. Well, I call it sort of interchangeably data storytelling, data visualization. What's magical is when you can pair the data with the story, create a visual that clients can they see it and they understand it. That's what's going to guide their decision. In the absence of that, they have opinions. Everyone has opinions. And if you don't give them a good reason to go with sort of your perspective on it, we're going to go with theirs. That I would have written a shorter letter, but I didn't have the time. So you want to think about, from here, you just strip. You have to know your message. What's your message? If your message is inventory is falling, there's so much here you don't need. The thing on the slide that you want people to pay the most attention to, that should be the biggest thing. I'm like, okay, that makes perfect sense. But then I can show, that's the individual dot of where 21 Shepherd Street sold. Putting this in front of clients is like catnip. So we're talking about the other side of the tracks. So where's Edward? He's up here. All right, so he's so far away from the $2 million houses, but he wants to price at $2.9 million.
Take care.